Hello, this is Steven with our classroom interview podcast thingy. First question. Explain what you do to create your radio show or podcast.
Um, the way we create our radio shows is we use the studio back there and we use a little service called Adobe Audition that allows us to edit the audio files, and that's how we do it. So it's pretty fun using those services and using that room. It's a pretty interesting experience.
Okay, second question. What were your first impressions of your show?
Well, I think that my first impression of the show was unlike some other people I've asked. I wasn't really scared to do the radio show. I thought it would be really interesting to do a radio show, knowing that like my voice and the information I'd be spreading would just be out there for the public to listen to. So I thought it was pretty interesting.
What do you think about your show now and what has changed?
So I'd say that the only things that have changed about the radio show is I've probably become more prepared and more familiar with what I'm doing. I like when we're doing weather, I can set that up pretty quick. Like I have a pretty basic understanding of what I'm doing, so it makes everything a lot smoother in the process. So that's what's changed.
What advice would you give to new DJs next year?
I think my best advice for DJs next semester would next year, since we're in the second semester, would probably just be prepared and don't mess around, because a lot of the equipment is really expensive, and just if you don't know what to do, just ask a question. It's not going to kill you to ask, and in the end it's probably going to save hundreds of dollars if you're just not sure what to do. So